Hi, it's me, Dashama. I'm here with Dr. Ninnu at Oneworld Ayurveda, and I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about the daily routine. This is something you do in the morning, and it's wonderful. It's such a great way to start the day. So I just love to have you introduce the whole protocol and talk about what it is and how do we get started in the daily morning routine.
So, dinacharya is mentioned as like daily regimens or daily routine things that can be done. So before going on to the explanation, I'll just explain few things that is mentioned in Ayurveda. So the basic aim of Ayurveda is like prevention or protection of health in a healthy individual, and then curative aspect. So the prevention and the protection aspect, the first basic thing that is mentioned in Ayurveda is dinacharya or a daily regimen. Certain kind of things that can be done on a routine regular basis which can help to prevent or protect our health. And the first thing mentioned in there is to wake up before sunrise or by the time like 6 a.m. where the energy is more predominant. And waking up at 6 a.m. it helps to get ourselves into a routine practice, like waking up at the right time will give us that right able to do certain activities. And waking up after 6 a.m. and then we say try to wash your face, your eyes, your mouth just as a cleansing process. And then we say like blinking your eyes, that can be done like eyeball rotation, then massage for the eyelids, because the aim of like doing a daily regimen is to stimulate your 5 sense organ which will help to give you that energy for the throughout the day. So blinking your eyes like eyeball rotation, massaging eyelids will help to improve the circulation to the eyeball and make the eyeball arteries, muscles to nourish properly. After you do the washing your face, your mouth, and then doing the eyeball massages and things, the next thing to practice is to evacuate your bowels and urine, because we say like those are like toxin part in our system. So on a regular basis evacuating or like eliminating will also be helping to improve our health and immune system. So few different methods or techniques are mentioned to help with the bowel evacuation. So if you have some difficulties, like we say clenching your teeth, that can create a pressure which will help in eliminating the bowels. Or even you can do a gentle abdominal clockwise massage which will help in the peristaltic movement. And then drinking 1 glass of lukewarm or warm water which helps in the bowel evacuation. And even there are different things mentioned as a part, like a vital point that we have on our nose, which is explained in Ayurveda, which can stimulate our bowel movements also, like stimulating like clockwise movement of that pressure point or that vital point in our nose can also help in evacuating the bowels. And then we say like Mula Bandha, which is like sucking and relaxing the anal sphincters, also will be helping the bowels to flush out. So those, after doing the bowel evacuation, then you can do is like brushing your teeth, which like all of us does. And after that it's advised to do a tongue scraping, which might be a new thing to practice or to do at home.
Yeah,
so
why do people do tongue scraping?
So we say like after having a good sleep and while we are brushing, like if we look into our tongue, we can see a white coated stuff. Not everybody, but most of the people will have a white coated stuff which is accumulated or embedded in our tongue, which we correlate according to Ayurvedic concept is a toxin part, and we call that as like ama lakshana or ama, which is a digestive impurity that is getting in our system. So it's good to scrape that out. Like the method is like to pull your tongue out like this, and from back to front like 7 to 14 strokes, which helps in taking that out. And the benefits of that is like your taste buds will be able to assess the taste of the food that you're able to eat. And then we say the salivary amylase helps in improving your digestion. So while you're eating and chewing your food, it helps to improve your digestion. So those are the benefits or qualities of doing a tongue scraping, which can help.
Oh, beautiful. So after the tongue scraping, I love tongue scraping, by the way. Ever since I got into it, I realized, wow, this is so important. You do it in the morning and at night, same time as the teeth brushing. But anyway, after that, then what do? We do oil swishing, right?
Yeah. The next step is like oil pulling or oil swishing. So we say like it helps to like as an oral cleansing or an oral disinfectant. So we can use like oils, take 10 ml or like 15 ml of oil, take it on your mouth, and then you can hold it or like do a swishing, which helps to expel the toxins out, but at the same time it helps to strengthen your gums and your teeth, as well as like for dental cavities, like oil swishing is mentioned as a better one to do.
Amazing. What kind of oil should people use?
Because like we categorize that according to the body type, and also like coconut oil can be used for a pitta predominant person or having pitta imbalances. Sesame oil can be used for like vata and kapha imbalances.
Okay, awesome. I like the coconut oil, it just tastes so good. And then with drinking water, so in Ayurveda it seems like they drink warm water all the time, and a lot of times it's out of a copper cup. Can you explain why?
So one basic thing like to drink warm water, because it can help to improve your digestion and the peristaltic movement. And then the benefits of drinking warm water or water from copper, because the minerals or properties in copper helps to balance vata, pitta and kapha, and copper is oligodynamic in nature, which helps to prevent or fight against bacteria or fungal properties. So those are the qualities of like copper, and copper like helps in improving your circulation, and there are certain things that is mentioned also. Copper is good for your heart, for improving your circulation. So considering all this, it is meant like copper can be like water can be kept in copper vessel, and that water can be drink on empty stomach after getting up from the bed, which is good for your system.
So copper would never become too much copper, right?
Like no, that's one thing. Like when we drink the water, we say like 500 to 800 ml. Maybe 1 or 2 glasses of water can be taken from copper. It's not like the whole day you should be drinking.
Okay.
So 1 or 2 glasses, that's the best to take. Don't overfeed, like taking every time drinking copper water, water from the copper vessel. So 1 or 2 glasses, that will be the best thing to do.
Okay. A little bit earlier you spoke about giving yourself a self-massage, Abhyanga we call it. And so would you do that before or after all of this mouth and like all this routine? When would you fit that in?
Yeah, after doing like brushing your teeth, tongue scraping, oil pulling, the next step can be the Abhyanga, which is a traditional Ayurvedic synchronized massage. So it can be done by ourselves also. So that we'll be explaining. For doing a self oil massage, like you can choose like coconut oil or sesame oil or medicated oil that's available. You can warm it or heat it, like doing double heating, just to get the potency. And after that you can take a little bit of oil, drop it over your head, and then you can use tip of your fingers to get the oil got into your scalp region. And then we say like for all joints it can be like rotatory movements, abdomen also like clockwise direction, and hands and legs like long strokes, which improves the circulation. And the benefits of doing an oil massage, it's like it helps to improve the circulation, and it can help to get the toxins released from the body. So after doing the oil massage, it's mentioned like to do some exercises. The benefits of exercises are it helps to cleanse your body, but at the same time it helps in relieving the stiffness or makes your body lighter. So exercises can be one routine thing that can help for a better healthy lifestyle.
Okay, so are there any kind of exercises for the different dosha types or body types?
Yeah, so there are different exercises or things that is mentioned for each body type. For kapha, we say there should be something like vigorous, strenuous exercises, because like we can correlate kapha a bit of like heavy, like water and earth nature. So for example, like aerobics can be done, like power yoga can be done, jogging kind of exercises can be an example for kapha. And for pitta, we say something like gentle flowing, more like cooling, like for example swimming can be an example, or like gentle flowing exercises or yoga poses can be better. And for vata, we say something like slow, very gentle in a way, which can be walking, like simple yoga poses, more like restorative yoga poses can be beneficial for vata or vata body type or imbalance condition.
Okay, amazing. I personally am a pitta, so I love to swim, and I think that's such a good recommendation. But once you know your dosha, you can really
definitely
figure
help,
out
yeah.
what's going to be best for you. And then what about after exercise? What do you do then?
So after exercises, it is mentioned like to take a shower, a warm shower. So oil massage and exercises will help in a way, like you have done an oil massage and then when you do an exercise, it makes you sweat. So it's a natural way of eliminating the toxins through your sweat pore. And wait for like 10-15 minutes and then you can take a good warm shower. So we say like warm water can be used over your body part and like normal water can be poured over the head. So after like this exercises, it's good to do a shower, which will also be helping in cleansing your aura, but at the same time to give cleanliness to the body.
And then what do you suggest after that? Anything else?
After that, you can do some practices like meditation, pranayama, kriya, like prayers, something connected with your religion or anything that can be brought into practice. But those all will help to give you a mental clarity also, to get a positive energy to take you throughout that day and lead that path.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I love this morning routine. I think it's such a great way to start the day. I highly encourage you guys to try it and let us know what you think. And sending you so much love, many blessings. Thank you, Dr. Ninnu.
Namaste.
Namaste.